Sure, if you remember one of my last videos, when you pop the bonnet, well, you can actually do it from underneath the engine, that's where it is, but we're going to pop the bonnet anyway to get some light in. Let your engine cool down first, make sure your handbrake's on and you're in gear, and chock your wheels if you're in doubt at all about the van rolling. We're going to open up the battery case in the floor. Not sure if these are quarter turn or full turn, I can't remember now. Amazing how much dirt gets picked up on your shoes. I think they're a half turn. Yeah, half turn, not quarter turn. And a bit more. There we go. Yep. That's it. That should do us. We're going to disconnect the battery. Oh, where are you? Come on. There we go. There's the battery we put in February. Now, what you can do ideally is, well, not ideally, but what you can do is you can just disconnect the earth. And that then means that if anything touches any part of the body or the engine, it won't short to earth, because the earth doesn't go to the body anymore. So everything's at the same potential. Or if you want, you can also go to the trouble of taking that side off if you wish to do so. But today I'm just going to take this off. So the handbrake's on. I'm in gear. Let's go and see where we can find our starter motor. So, underneath the car, let me zoom out a little bit, and you'll see the sump and the drain plug. And we look up and we find a starter motor with a solenoid fastened onto it. There's a small wire which is that verifies the charging. That verifies the signal for the solenoid. So when you turn the key, it puts the voltage on here, energizes this coil, and then pulls in the big contact to bring in the high load contacts on the big cable, which runs down here to crank the engine. So I think there's two, possibly three. I've not looked at the new one. 13mm bolts. As you can see, they go through into here. So I'm going to whiz them out. Okay, so we're properly underneath now. So the starter motor's there with the solenoid. We've got a bolt out here, a bolt out there, and there are three. You can see there's one up there. Once they're cracked, they do come out fairly easily. In a little bit of an awkward position. But they are loose. So, I hope you're all staying safe with the COVID-ness that's going all over the place. And you've been able to actually do something with your summer, despite the vaccines and I know in France here we've had to have health permits which prove you've had your vaccines. So you can get in, there's three bolts like that, so you can get in the different public places. So give it a shake to disengage it. Could do with that cable coming on that side of the engine block. Right, so we'll go on the other side and undo the actual ignition cable. Okay, so that thin wire, which is your from the ignition, is 10mm. Little bug on me. I've got like a nut spinner on it. I'm just going to undo that now. I don't know how loose it is. And the answer is not very, so I may need two hands. Right, I'll come back to you. So, disconnected that. Off there. Now we've got to work out how this little case unclips to get to the nut that's in there. Looks like it's a spring. I'll get a screwdriver in there and pop it. So, that little cover there, which covers up the main high current nut cable nut, has got two little clips. You have to just lift slightly with your screwdriver to allow it to come off. Lift over these things, and that's a 13mm, which I'm going to undo now. Okay, so we're out now. When you undo that 13mm, the whole plastic cover comes off with the nut. So that's the old starter motor, which has got a lot of this hardware. It's like a cup, and it's that way in the engine. And when I just turned it over, all these lumps of hard stuff fell out. So I don't know if that's something breaking down or what. From experience with these, sometimes a spring goes in them, sometimes the solenoid gets burnt inside on the contacts. It just depends. Just getting flies on me at the moment, sorry. Yeah, so there's a new one. It's a Valio 726207. Well, it's a reconditioned. There's the one we've taken out. So installing is just the reverse. Okay guys, girls, it actually says on it there, remanufactured. Can't focus. In Poland. Yep, so there we go. So that's the control cable on from the ignition. We've got the big cable on. Is that cover snapped on? I can't actually see. Not snapped on properly yet. That. You can tap it. Yeah, like it is. Yeah, so tip here, when you're putting the wires back on, don't put the big one on before this one.